Well, the day is finally here. The Lloydminster Bobcats will kick off their season this weekend. Joining me today to break it down is Bobcats head coach and general manager Nigel Dubé. Nigel, thank you very much for joining me. I guess first things first, Nigel, what were your initial thoughts on how the exhibition season went for your team?
Well, I thought it went, really well. I think that was one of those that it seems like we've been at it forever. So to put a development stamp on it, or what kind, the season's been seemingly going for a long time. So I thought overall, coming back, we talked about the culture that was established last year by our group, and to see that come, from day one here this year, and the leadership group and stuff take over that way. I like where we've come as a team off the ice, and as well on the ice. I think you go back to those 7 or 8 games that we played, and through those, and we built every game. And I think we're at a point now that I said to the guys yesterday, it's just a matter of going out and playing now.
And now, Nigel, your guys' first games of the season will be this weekend, but that isn't the case for every team, as you guys will be playing the Fort McMurray Oil Barons, who have already played 2 games. Now, do you think this helps you guys, or does this hurt you guys?
It's one of those this year we've kind of been used to it all. We've a lot of practice to start, get into some games, get into a rhythm, take a week off, and then back to it for a single. And then, we've played 1 game in the last 3.5 weeks, I think, by the time it's done. So, for our guys, it's a matter of just going out and doing the thing. I think Brady and myself throughout the week, as far as practicing goes, we tried to chip that rust off, and then a little bit now they'll be able to take it out on another team. But, it's just a matter of keeping it simple and getting back into the groove here as soon as we can.
In those 2 games for Fort McMurray, they played the Drayton Valley Thunder, where they shut them out in both games, winning each of them 3-0. So for you guys, Nigel, what are a couple keys on offense trying to score some goals against this tough team?
Well, I think it's going to have to be going to the hard areas. Obviously, we were able to watch those games last weekend, and we watched them again through the week here. It's just a matter of you're going to have to go to the hard areas, and it's going to be tough. Gord Thibodeau is always, always has a tough team to play against, and I think it's a matter, of using our speed, adjusting to what we need to when we do on the fly, and then getting around that net. You can't score if you're not around the blue paint, and I think you're going to have to they get some big D-men back there, and they're going to have to wear some sticks and take the body and stuff like that. But I think our guys are more capable.
And in that exhibition season, scoring was done by committee. It was spread out along your entire lineup there, but it was led by 2 rookies in Ethan Acoin as well as Dalton Irvine. Just what are your thoughts on 2 rookies leading your team in scoring, but as well the scoring by community?
It's going to have to be by community. We've talked, I think you and I have talked more about it on our offense and what we need from it. But, you look at Ethan comes in and puts up early numbers, and Dalton on the back end contributes that way. And then just a nice spread throughout too as well, with guys getting those guys the pucks, and whether it be on the power play or 5-on-5. We took the last probably about 10 days here to let some chemistry grow in between lines. You look at the development season, we were rotating bodies in and out every night of those games, making sure we're getting reps. And, ever since the Bonnyville game, we felt that it was probably appropriate to leave some lines and let them grow some chemistry here throughout the last 10 days, and move that into the weekend. So it'll be good to do.
Nigel, it's always a pleasure getting to chat with you. Best of luck this weekend.